Greetings, humanity. We're back somehow, beyond all understanding of everything. We have returned.
It wasn't you. It was me.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It was.
Absolutely.
Nothing. But you did nothing wrong. But life happens. Life happens. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. It's fine. It's all fine.
We're all fine here now.
How are you?
We're sending a squad up.
There's no need for that.
Oh, all right. If you insist. No.
We're gonna have company.
Yeah. I don't know. You see, okay, so there's this thing, just audience, so you'll understand. There's this thing sometimes that people of roughly of a certain range of ages will have to do to recover their lost brain cells, and this is one of those things we've just demonstrated. We have to go back to old familiar things in order to kick our brains forward and actually make things work. Or at least I do. We have so it's been a little while. We were playing Zork 2 a while back. I seem to remember.
That was a thing.
Yeah, that was a thing I think that happened sometime in the past, and we are, I think, decided to return and attempt to continue on with it, and see how far we can get. I think we've mapped out most of the area at this point, and we are now terribly perplexed, and so we're going to see if we can overcome this this perplexity, or if that is indeed a word.
Did we have any hope? ideas on what to do next? Sorry, wrong word.
No and yes, kind of. So here you go. Here's the map.
I take it back. I stand by what I said.
Yeah. Hope no, ideas yes, kind of. As I recall, we ended up kind of in is it the circular room? Is that the room that's the the well, the bottom of the well? I'm not sure.
Yeah, something. It's somewhere.
We were in the bottom of a well, and we had this. We found this this delightful clue. I'll actually bring my notes down here, and so folks can see it. That there are these etchings in the circuit. Is the circular room on the wall? They looked roughly like this, and really we weren't sure what to make of it or what to do with it. Oboe amp. I don't know. I think we found out we could say things in that room, but nothing really happened. So that was for the present. It was a dead end. I haven't had any thoughts about this in the intervening time, because life, chaos, etc. I just got my internet back, and so my internet was away for a week this past week, and so my brain. I'm still getting pieces of my brain back. It was like parts of my brain were missing for the whole week.
That unfortunately tracks really specifically well.
And I think I was missing a limb or something. It was nuts.
Oh, good. I'm the utmost in Quality, professionalism.
Yes.
Oh, I'm having a time with words today.
Qualitarism. Prequalitism. Yeah, something along those lines. But also there's a balloon somewhere in the bottom of a volcano, and I'm suspecting if we do something with it, then we can
oh yeah,
maybe go somewhere. I don't know. I figure we might tinker around with that. That's the only thing I can think of to tinker with.
That was the tinker thing, because
Yeah.
like there's all the ledges that we can stop on and explore.
Yeah. I think there might be. So I want to try that. That might lead to something. We still can't go west from the carousel room. I'm very concerned about that. Either there is no west, or we have to stop the carousel from turning. I have no idea. None at all. Then, of course, there's the bank.
No, there's not.
No, the bank is a figment of our imagination. We don't need to worry about the bank.
We can do with the bank at this time.
I'm sure we have.
I'm sorry if you have some inclination to go back to the bank. We need to squash those hopes and dreams.
There is no bank. It's all in our minds. We found this bank or at least in a dream, I found this bank, and we found things, and then we found possibly a bug involved in getting a portrait out of the bank. But there's an extra dimensional space that happens, and a weird other thing that with like
and you're back in front of the bank.
A bank teller, and yeah, then you're back in. So there's something there with that. We're probably supposed to do something clever.
Yeah. Steal a painting by breaking the system.
That's right. Yes, that's
Done.
what we actually did. That's what we ended up doing. So that's where we are. So I'm thinking volcano. I'm thinking going to the volcano might be cool, and then we'll see what happens. And then if nothing else happens, and if we get stuck, hopefully we'll have ledges to explore, and that will help us to continue to do things. And we will not have to continue to stare at the horrible riddle, at the horrible puzzle at the base of the well. Perhaps we'll learn something, I don't know. The only thing that I can think of is that there's a direction indicator of some kind with like, and this forms the word agile, if you go like that. And I don't know if, Oboe amp? I don't know. Maybe it tells us something, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe we'll learn more on those ledges that will help us. Who knows? That's all I can think of. Does that seem reasonable?
Yeah, I mean, yes. Let's go. Let's go to the balloon.
Yes. Let us do this thing and hope for the best. Let me find where is it? Oh yeah, let me restore the window. Or this, there we go. Okay, I just want to make sure I can still transition back and forth. We can. Okay, alright, good. Okay, let's do this thing. And hit restore. Restore. Alright. Riddle done, bucket, more carousel. There's a bucket at the bottom of the well, isn't there?
Yep.
Forgot about that. I think we ended on more carousel. Do you want to just go from there?
Sure.
Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. All right. We're in the carousel room. We dumped a bunch of stuff here. In a large circular room whose high ceiling is lost in gloom, 8 identical passages. Leave the room. 8 identical passages, it says. Which means...
I mean, they go in all
there
different
has to be a west. There has to be.
Unless there's something that we have to do to unlock west.
Yeah. I mean, the only other option is if it's up or down, but I don't think that wouldn't be identical. No. Delicate gold key, which we found out does not fit the lock up there. The one lock we found.
Right.
Pearl necklace. Rotten wooden chest. I can't remember if we put anything in there. I think
there's something in there?
There is something in there, isn't there? A perfect rose, a bank brochure, a portrait of J. Pierpont Flathead, which we ruthlessly took, getting around the parser. A Moby Ruby, whatever that means. Square brick, which feels like clay. We might need that, if it's what I suspect it might be. Don't know. Wooden club. Coil of black braided string, which I thought was kind of webbing. Matchbook. China, which we'll probably need to use the balloon.
What do you think the brick of clay is?
I think it might be some sort of ignitable substance.
Because I was going the other way. If we're going into, like, the volcano area, like,
yeah,
maybe it's a mold and we can make a key.
Ooh.
I just thought of that, so...
That's neat.
Yeah. So it's probably not in the game.
Do we have something? Yeah.
I was thinking, do we have something we can melt down? Into a key that opens that little fucking lockup. Never mind. I'm probably thinking way harder.
It's a neat idea.
Little did you know, we're writing a new game.
I mean, I don't think it's plastique, but I was imagining it might be something that you can like take a hunk off of and burn it. There's something anyway. Coil of black braided string. I don't know if we need that or not, but we might need it to attach to the balloon.
All doors go down. Yeah, that might be good. Or tie off.
Yeah. China teapot. I don't think we need that. Placemat. Whoa. Ooh.
Yeah.
The one door that has a keyhole.
Mm-hmm.
Were we able to look through that keyhole?
Yeah, and there's some emerald or something.
Well, we were able to look through the grill in the door, the window.
Oh,
there's a window
okay.
in the door.
Oh, I don't know if we were able to look through the keyhole.
I'm wondering if the key's in that door. We could put the mat under the door, push the key out, pull the mat back.
Oh.
You know that old trick.
I mean, that's a great idea.
I feel like it's the kind of thing this thing might do.
Yeah?
Probably also use the newspaper for that.
Look, it's more likely than smelting metal.
Smelting something metal. That's such a cool idea, though.
into a mold of the key.
And there's a letter opener. Okay, alright. We are carrying a sword and a lamp, providing light. Slowly dimming. Actually, it hasn't said it's dimmed yet, but I'm worried because I always am. This was their thinking back then. Okay. Do we want to? Okay, so this is a stray thought. Do we want to just go ahead and head to the volcano, or do we want to try these new shenanigans with the door?
I mean, the door might be quicker. It will be quicker to
Quicker to
prove
check.
or disprove. Yeah.
All right. What do we need? We need the mat. And I guess the letter opener, maybe, to stick in the lock?
Yeah.
Can't think of anything else we'll need up there. Alright. We have the mat and the opener. I shall now remind myself how to get there. Not that it matters, as we're leaving the carousel room, but, tiny room with a wooden door. Okay. I guess we'll try heading north. Or, you know, west. But, I assume you can't go down or up, right? You can't. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Do we want to try heading west, or shall we? Just keep going north?
mean, go ahead west. I mean, it's going to send us whichever direction it wants to anyway.
Well, we're back in the topiary. Dragon, unicorn, serpent, dog, human.
Man, woman, television.
Yeah. But we can, you know, head north and west, and we can get back to where we were. Is it worth it turning off the lamp for this? Turn off the lamp, head north, and then to go west, and turn the lamp back on? Is it worth it? Saving the one move? I'm just going to do it. Alright. We've gone into the formal garden, we've gone into the path near the stream, and now we need to head west. Thankfully, we can now head west into the Marble Hall. And from there, north to the deep ford, and then climb up the ledge into up toward the tiny room. And we're at the deep ford. Huge dead dragon, lying half blocking the stream, because we got it to blast fire upon its reflection, and melt the ice. Then it tripped and fell, I think. Alright. I think it's up from here. And up once more. And we're in the tiny room. Okay. Look, this is a tiny room.
Look through? Yeah.
Tiny room carved out of the wall of the ravine. There's an exit down a precarious climb. On the north side of the room is a massive wooden door, which has a small window barred with iron. A formidable bolt lock is set within the door frame. A keyhole, covered by a thin metal lid, lies within the lock. What are we open? What did you say?
Open lid, look through.
Okay. No light can be seen through the keyhole. All right.
Oh.
Slide
Definitely put the mat down first.
The placemat fits easily under the door.
Well, you are correct, sir.
But opener and keyhole. There's a faint noise from behind the door, and a small cloud of dust rises from beneath it. As placemat is moved, a rusty iron key falls from it onto the floor.
Yeah, that definitely sounded way more likely.
Oh. Need to get the letter opener. It said open lid. Look around. But the weird thing is, and you know what's one of the saddest things is, it's kind of like, maybe this is what it's like being an AI to a certain extent, because I am remembering, I think once upon a time, I might have read through the walkthrough in that book that And remember, I also kind of listened to a podcast, but I don't think this was in that. But I once upon a time, years ago, when I was in high school, possibly before, back in the 1980s, I read through the Zork 2 walkthrough at the back of that book of adventure games. I think. I might have.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is, I don't know if I actually just had that idea, or if I was just getting a shadow of a memory from the 1980s of having read that.
I mean, it's a familiar trope, so maybe?
Yeah.
To both things? Like, it might be a combination of them.
Are we ourselves, truly?
I mean, I'm definitely not somebody else.
Fair enough. The door is now unlocked. The door is now open. We could go through this door right now. Shall we do that?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay. Dreary room. This is a small and rather dreary room, eerily... I didn't save the game, I'm a moron. That's okay. This is a small and rather dreary room, eerily illuminated by a red glow emanating from a crack in one wall. The light falls upon a dusty wooden table in the center of the room. On the south side of the room is a massive wooden door, which has a small window barred with iron. A formidable bolt lock is set within the doorframe. A keyhole lies within the lock. In the center of the table sits a blue crystal sphere. The lamp appears a bit dimmer!
It did take a long time. But you can turn the lamp off. It's dim in here, or it's glowing.
Save the game. Oh God, it's happening. It's happening. We're gonna have to like. I have this terrible feeling something's gonna happen where we're gonna have to restore once again and do a speed run or something. I'm hoping we don't have to, but you never know.
Yeah, I hope not.
Okay. Well, at least we can see. There's a red glow. Look at the table. Table is empty. Yeah, the door, bolt lock, keyhole.
Oh, look.
Look at the sphere.
Yeah.
There's something misty in the sphere. Perhaps if you were to look into it. Oh no.
We go to the mist world?
We might. There's a red glow. There's nothing special about the narrow crack. Does it say what part of the... There's a red glow. There's nothing special about it, but it's glowing red. Let me also put this on the map, by the way. This was north of us. Of the
I think
tiny
it's
room.
already on the map.
Oh, you're right, it is.
Yeah.
Right. But I can change the pathway here to be a regular pathway now that we've fixed it. Unless we wanted to keep it dotted just to indicate that that's a thing that happens. I don't know anymore.
We made progress. Good night, everybody.
Yes, well, that's it. Yeah, that's done. We're done. Anyway. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll look into the sphere. We saved the game.
Sure.
Why not? As you peer into the sphere, a strange vision takes the shape of a distant room which can be described clearly. Murky room. There is a sandy floor here, and your vision seems murky and blurred. The wall you are looking at is nicely dressed stone. The vision fades, revealing only an ordinary crystal sphere.
Murky
What does
room?
dressed stone mean? What is nicely dressed stone? Should I just make a note on the map that there's a murky room and a vision somewhere? Is that a thing we can do? Does it matter?
I mean, I think, yeah, it might matter.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was gonna say we'll probably remember, but that's only if we run into this room today.
That is true. I'm just going to leave it drifting there. Not going to connect it to anything, but it's something we can see. Because we're seeing a distant room somewhere. I guess I should put notes on it just in... I'm actually going to write under description on this one. Because these might all be murky rooms, really, if you think about it. I'm wondering if we look again, if it'll be the same.
Sure.
Actually, no. There we go. Yeah, it's the same. Okay. Should we take the sphere?
Sure.
We have it. Okay. I don't know what it means.
I mean, maybe we can go somewhere else and look and see if it changes.
Yeah. We want to... let's see. Do we want to go through this crack in the wall?
Can we?
Give it a try?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your
Always.
head hits against an arrow crack. Okay, it's too small, probably. Just very casually. Just very casual sliver to hell in here. It's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Well, so that's everything from here, I guess. Do we want to head out?
Yeah.
All right. I'm actually going to save again because I can. All right. We head south. It is pitch black. I am filled with hate because I have to turn the lamp back on.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we headed? Back to the carousel room?
Yeah, we want to get over to the whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
The balloon.
Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be heading down. Hi, Lisa. Hi. We are, let's see, we head down and south and south, basically. And we'll get back to the carousel room. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and look into the sphere again, I think. Or, well, no, hang on. I'll save first, because now we have to save moves.
Man, I kind of feel bad about that. Like, I had to say something.
You think you conjured it up?
Yeah, because I was like, we've been playing this whole time and we haven't gotten one of the messages about the lamp dimming.
Yeah. It just gives us the same thing when we look into the sphere again. I'm going to go ahead and restore it back to where we were just a second ago so that we can save our precious lamp battery. So what we're gonna need now is we're gonna want the. Let's see. So I think what we're gonna want for this, maybe. There was a thing inside the chest. I can't remember what it is. But I think we can try... There are a few things we can try, actually, now that I think about it. We're going to want the matches. We're going to want... We might take the... See, we could burn the newspaper, I guess. But, then we're going to want the matches. I was thinking about the brick of clay as something that might be ignitable. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah. I mean, bring the brick of clay. It's obviously not a mold.
You can bring the coil of string. What else do we need? I think that's about it. The only other things I could think to bring involve, you know, burning paper instead, but, and we'll jump off that when we come to it. Okay. Oh yeah, alright. Just wanted to see what's in there. Oh, it's a gold statue out of a dragon. That was what was in there.
Right.
Okay. Alright. We're still gathering treasures for no apparent reason now, because there's not like a trophy case or anything to put them in. And I don't know if it improves our score. We're at 100 points though, which is nice. Anyway.
We should have checked our points when we got the
Oh
painting
yeah.
out of the room.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't think we get points for that. I think it completely glitches over it.
Okay, we dropped those. And we want to take the our first iteration. We will be taking the string, the matchbook, and the clay, the brick of clay.
I mean, might as well take the newspaper too, right?
I guess we could do that. I know, do we need that precious inventory space?
Well, this is a very sophisticated game. It's based on weight. The newspaper's like nothing.
Sure, I'm sure that's the case.
Oh yeah.
I'm wondering if we need the letter opener. Well, we've got a sword. We can use the sword to carve the thing off. Matchbook, brick, string, and newspaper. Alright. We have those things.
Perfect. What could go wrong?
You're overburdened. Lamp burns faster. No! Oh, hey, Conti. Conti has arrived in his wizard Frobozz. Frobozzo is apparently his Frobozz's Italian cousin. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. So from here, we can go one of the not west directions, and hopefully end up somewhere where we can get to the ice room. There are ways. We have to see. Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try going west. We'll see what happens. That's your wife, Frobozz. Ah, yeah, that's interesting. God damn it, we're back in the topiaries. Just putting us as far away as we can possibly get. It's going to be faster to go through the carousel room, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to save as many moves as we can. All right.
Maybe save that. I mean, just save over that last one.
No, I have a reason.
Okay. I got no. You're all right. You're right.
In case we need other items.
Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna get minute here.
This was fun in the 80s. Like this was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
This is how we did things. We didn't know that it was possible to not be frustrated. We didn't have the internet. We had longer attention spans in the 80s. I had a longer attention span when I was 12 than I do today.
Oh, fucking hell.
I know, right? All right. Marble Hall. No, not close enough.
Attention spans did exist.
Sure. Kind of. Mini room. I remember hearing about it once. Nope, wrong direction. Okay. Cool room. Okay, this is the right way. All right. Yay! All right. We couldn't afford to pay attention. Attention was too expensive. Okay. We gotta go into the ice room and into the lava room and down to the volcano bottom.
Yeah.
Ice room. Scorched passage. Small room. Walls are formed by an old lava flow. Exit to the south. Volcano bottom. Light enters from the cone of the volcano. Can I turn off the lamp? It is now pitch black. Damn it.
Then I would say light is not entering.
Lies! There's a large and extremely heavy wicker basket here. An enormous cloth bag is draped over the side and is firmly attached to the basket. A metal receptacle is fastened to the center of the basket. Dangling from the basket is a piece of braided wire. We did not need the string.
Did we check if there's anything in the receptacle?
Receptacle is closed. Oh my god, I didn't save. Oh, good god. Okay. Opened. Receptacle is empty.
Okay.
We want to put the brick in the receptacle? Is that how this will work?
Sure.
There's no room.
Paper, then?
Done. I'm gonna restore the game to get the get those moves back. Okay, now what? I guess we get in the basket.
Yeah.
You get in the basket.
Pull the braided wire?
I guess, or light the receptacle? I'm not sure. Or did we need to light the newspaper before we closed the receptacle? I don't know. We'll figure out how this works.
Yeah.
You can't move the braided wire.
I have the basket case. Yeah, I open the receptacle, light the paper on fire.
Oh, God. Light match. The newspaper burns inside the receptacle. The cloth bag inflates, fills with hot air. A small label drops from the bag into the basket. The match has gone out. Great! I'm gonna get those moves back.
Hold on, wait.
What? No!
Read the label first. Read the label first.
Frobozz Magic Balloon Company. Hello, aviator. To land your balloon, say land. Otherwise, you're on your own. No warranty expressed or implied.
Alright, so we know how to get back down.
Yes, we do. Hang on. The balloon rises. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Also, we can turn the lamp off. By the way, looks like because the newspaper provides light. All right. I'm gonna get those moves back. Because we have to. Where did we save?
I mean, we saved right before.
Open receptacle, put newspaper in receptacle.
Yeah.
We need to get in the basket. We can light the paper. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get in the basket before we light the... Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Get in basket, open receptacle, put newspaper in receptacle, turn off lamp, light match. Okay. Yes, precious turns. Okay. I hope the newspaper is enough, that's all I'm saying. Because if we should have, maybe we should have brought the brochure too. Okay.
Pull the wire!
Actually, I don't think it matters. Well, maybe it does. Hang on.
I mean, at the very least, it changes turns.
You can't move the braided wire.
Wait.
Yeah, it's gonna do it on its own.
Okay.
Okay, volcano core, 100 feet above the bottom of the volcano. Top of the volcano is clearly visible. The cloth bag is inflated. There's newspaper burning the receptacle. Braided wire is dangling over the side of the basket.
Oh, maybe the braided wire is to tie us off on the different ledges.
Yeah. There's no ledge here. I don't think. I'm gonna save again. This feels safe. I mean, we're gonna go up.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep happening. This is like that boat. This is like that inflatable raft. Zork won. Let me check real quick.
No, 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 no.
No?
No.
No.
No barking. No barking. No barking. Bindi.
I'm gonna... How's it going over there?
Barkingly.
It sounds it. gonna add. Do they want to contribute to the game? Do they have a solution for the well problem?
I have a solution.
Oh, do you?
It's very final.
Oh dear, that's not good.
I jest. She's a good girl.
Good.
She's just loud.
Understandable. I've forgotten how this works. There we go. Okay. So we are at the volcano core.
Send the pupper after the Gru. I didn't know Gru wanted to be licked.
No. Have you ever listened to Volcano Core? It's really good.
Yeah. I usually stick with hardcore.
So, honestly, I was gonna say up and down, but this really just balloon.
It's really up and land.
Yeah. Should we try to land from here?
No,
Should we wait?
I think land will take us just all the way back down. Let's go. Let's keep going. What's the worst that you just saved?
I did just save.
Let's go.
Shall we wait then? Just wait for it.
Yeah.
All right.
ASMR with bass.
The balloon ascends. Volcano near small ledge in the basket. Aha. You're about 200 feet above the volcano floor. Looming above is the rim of the volcano. There's a small ledge on the west side. The cloth bag is inflated. There's newspaper burning in the receptacle. A braided wire is dangling over the side of the basket. Land. The basket comes to a stop. Narrow ledge in the basket. You are on a narrow ledge within an old dormant volcano. This ledge is about halfway between the floor below and the rim above. There's an exit to the south. The cloth bag is inflated, and there's a newspaper burning in the receptacle. A braided wire is dangling over the side of the basket. I have no idea what we... Oh. Yes, we tie it off, right? On the floor is a priceless gold Zork mid, a valuable collector's item. There's a small hook attached to the rock here, outside the basket. I'm just gonna keep saving because... because stuff. Let me also go ahead and add this as the next room.
Attach the wire to the hook.
Yeah.
This is small ledge or narrow ledge. Narrow ledge.
Yeah. So this is
The volcano near small ledge.
There's a Zork mid here and a hook. And
Going to attach the wire to the hook.
yes. We might have to get out of the basket to do this, I'm not sure. The balloon is fastened to the hook.
Okay.
Excellent. Excellent. Exit basket, preferably not on the ledge side, not on the open, not into the open air. We'll see. You're on your own feet again. Get Zork mid. This is a beautiful octagonal coin bearing the legends 10,000 Zork mids. 10,000 Zork mids! And in Frobozz we trust. This is a
Right.
10,000 Zork mid piece.
What's the conversion? Zork mid to I don't know. I got nothing. So Zork mid's $1?
The Zork mid is a single unit of currency. It's not giving me a conversion rate, unfortunately.
So it's either a penny or $1.
Not telling me. Single unit of currency, a gold piece has the value of 1 Zork mid. Do we really want to figure this out?
Oh, so it's 10,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. 0.01 ounce.
Yeah. Hang on. Wait. How much is
So what's 100
gold?
What's 100 ounces of gold? Because that's 10,000,
Well,
right?
1 ounce of gold is worth like $1,700. So it's the gold price per ounce apparently. So it's how
So
much? How many ounces? No, wait, that's the number of pounds.
It'll be, it's 10,000, so it'd be
That's
100.
1 ounce. Well, I'm sorry, it's 1 ounce. It says. So it's if the
So times 100, so 178.
So it's it'd be 100
Thousand.
178,000
Thousand.
100. So $178,100 is so you can get like a quarter of a house for this for this Zorkman.
I mean, depending on where you're buying, I wouldn't buy in this country.
Okay, true. Maybe half a house. Maybe half a house.
So for 900,000.
Is it?
I don't know. Maybe I'm mathing bad.
I wasn't really paying attention to the mathing, but let me see. 1781 times 100 is 178,100. I think you were mathing just fine.
Wait, what at 10,000 times 0.01 is
Oh
100,
wait,
right?
yes, you're right. You're right. Hang on.
Or is it 1,000?
10,000 times 0.01 is 100.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
All right,
we're good.
My math is good.
We're good.
Math
We're
is good.
together. We remember high school algebra. Or high school basic math.
I had a friend I saw last night who came in with his computer, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he turns his computer to me, and it's like sine over cosine, and I went, "Oh no!"
Oh God.
I was like, "Bye." I don't do that anymore.
Remember there were sines and cosines and tangents, and they did something kind of like that, and that's all I remember.
He just had the equation on his screen, and I went.
I cannot remember how to do anything with sines, cosines, and tangents. I just remember that they exist, and that they're like waves. And that's it. That's all I got.
I used to really love that stuff, and then I stopped doing it, and I don't want to learn again.
Crammed it all into my head during high school, and then it went away.
Yeah.
Because we were learning for the tests. We weren't actually learning for practicality. Alas. There are practical applications. We just, what we learned is that we're learning for the test.
Thanks for this tangent. I see what you did there, Roland.
In Frobozz we trust.
All right.
We have
on this
Zork
ledge?
mid. It's there's a path
Exit
to the
to
south.
south.
Exit to the south.
Right. South we go.
Right, south. Pitch black. Library. Oh God.
We have fuel.
True.
Ooh, a handsome book.
Library. This must have been a large library. Possibly for the royal family. The Flatheads. All of the shelves had been gnawed to pieces by unfriendly gnomes. Okay. To the north is an exit. A handsome book bound in green leather sits in the center of the room. Right beside the purple book sits a white one. Worn and battered in one corner of the room is a blue book. Lying in the dust covered with mold is a purple book. And right beside that is a white one. Gotcha. Okay. I think
books.
Yeah, bunch of books. Stand by. Wonder if we die if we take the purple book because it's covered in mold. It's possible. Or if this is some kind of puzzle. I mean, it'll make fuel.
I mean, we can look at each book.
We could do that. That, of course, will mean that we're using more light.
I mean, we just saved.
We did save a moment ago. That's true. Let me just. There was something. Oh yeah. Let me put this on the map. This was south.
South.
Yes. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. We just add that. Add the library.
I'm sorry. You
Handsome
misspelled
book.
fuel station.
Fuel station. Yes. There's a handsome book, a purple book, a white book, and a blue book. None of that's going to show up because it's too much information. That's okay. I'm inclined to just grab all the books and go back where there's light, but we can look at the books. Green book? The book is written in a tongue with which I am unfamiliar. The book is written in a tongue with which I am familiar. Assuming that one can indeed tell a book by its cover, it is likely filled with purple prose, the like of which is rarely seen outside the great underground empire. Great, thank you. Look at blue book. Look at white book. Written in an unfamiliar tongue and details the various uses of various magical objects, chiefly the so-called magic wand. Apparently these devices work by pointing them at the object to be ensorcelled, and then chanting the appropriate magic words. It's truly amazing how credulous these ancients were, isn't it? These books are going to be fuel, aren't they? Let me see if taking them kills us. We can get the green and purple book, but for the white and the blue book, our load is too heavy. Inventory.
I mean, we can drop stuff in the basket.
Oh. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go back to the basket. Let me go back and see where we were when we did that.
I love that I make a suggestion and you're instantly just like, restore!
We must save lamplight!
like, you're like, I've got to save lamplight, and I'm like, the end of the history of the world. Like, you guys, the wagon of weed is burning, and I'm just like, you guys search over there. And I'm just gonna search right around here.
It's important. We must save the lamplight. Can you tell I was terribly scarred by the by the incident with the mines?
I can't. It's not. It's gonna be okay, Jim.
No,
It's gonna be okay.
it's not.
What's the worst that can happen? We'll do it all again.
Yeah, that's true. It's gonna just happen all over again. So we're gonna tie the wire to the hook, and then we will drop everything in the basket and then exit the basket. I think. Try that.
I'm leaving this in your incapable capable hands.
Hey!
Just to be clear, sometimes I stutter.
Unlikely story.
Yeah, but not a believable one.
Fair. There's no room for the sword in the basket. The label, the brick, and the matchbook, however, do go in there. I regret bringing this brick along. This damn clay brick is screwing us over again. And we're gonna have to make multiple trips out here.
I mean, at this rate.
I almost just want to restore back and not bring the brick or the string. Alright. No, we're good. Should have just done it with just the newspaper.
I mean, we can always continue up, see what's in the rest of this, and then
we could do that.
Make judgments accordingly.
Zork mid fits in the basket. Sword and lamp. Okay. We already know what's in all the books. Do we need anything else in here? I don't think so. Alright. Turn off lamp. Narrow ledge with an old dormant volcano. The ledge is about halfway between the floor below and the rim above. There's an exit to the south. There's a large and extremely heavy wicker basket here. An enormous cloth bag attached to the basket is inflated. A medical receptacle. A metal receptacle. I'm going to need a medical receptacle in a moment. A metal receptacle is fastened to the center of the basket. In it is a burning newspaper. A piece of wire tied to a hook holds the balloon in place. I mean, I'm wondering if the newspaper is going to go out eventually also, but, you know, we'll jump off that cliff when we come to it.
Yeah.
I think we'll be just fine. Really, we will.
The newspaper gets dimmer.
Did it say that?
Not in brightness. It just it's less intelligent now.
I understand. Okay, good. I wonder if we can put anything else here in the basket. There's just no room for the sword. We can put everything else in there.
All right.
It's hilarious. Okay. You are now in the basket. You can save the game again. We're rebasketing. Okay, alright. Here we go. Guess we're gonna untie the hook. We're gonna untie the wire from hook.
Yep.
Wire falls off the hook. We are once again adrift. We've got these books, we don't really have... I'm not sure what they'll do, really. There's much of a point aside from just learning those clues that we got. Oh, mother. The wizard appears, floating nonchalantly in the air beside you. He grins sideways at you. The wizard draws forth his wand and waves it in your direction. It begins to glow with a faint blue glow. The wizard almost inaudibly whispers a word beginning with F and then disappears, chuckling nastily. Alright. I'm curious what he did. But...
Yeah, wait a turn. We can see.
The balloon leaves the ledge. No, I don't know. I'm going to restore, because we're going to be wasting time. I think.
I mean, what is this world but a big waste of time?
I mean, that's true. It's very true. Let me go ahead and, yeah, because, I mean, there's so much. There's so much. Just want to check something. We were just there. Okay. Alright. Damn you, wizard. Damn you. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Okay. Besides, we didn't hear what the word was anyway. It didn't really do us much good.
Yeah, true.
Alright. We gotta untie the wire.
But, I mean, the effects of which could have told us what the word is.
Maybe. That's true.
Do we have a list of the magic spells?
I've got a list that I've been compiling.
Okay.
Fence, float, feeble, fear, and fierce. Sort of see what, if anything else happens. Anyway, volcano near small ledge in the basket. Which is about 200 feet above the floor. Wait a minute. Oh, I got the map wrong. I'm sorry. Because it was, we had to wait for it to leave the volcano core and get higher. You may recall. This narrow ledge is actually... Yeah, because there's another room here, which is the one where we are now. It's about 200 feet up. Volcano near small ledge. Right? And that's where this was. No. So then we this was just basically just waiting. And to the south of this was a library, which we put on the map, but we never reconnected it. Okay, there we go. This was just a regular line. And there were books in the library. I already did that. Okay, good. Alright. Just wanted to make sure we were good.
Okay.
Alright, so this is where we were. We're ready, I think, to continue drifting north. Or up. Up? Yes.
Yeah, up.
Alright. The balloon ascends. Volcano by viewing ledge in the basket. You are high above the floor of the volcano. The rim of the volcano looks very narrow, and you are very near it. To the east is what appears to be a viewing ledge, too thin to land on. Cloth bag is inflated. There's a newspaper burning in the receptacle. A braided wire is hanging over the side of the basket, and there's all this stuff in the basket. I think... Is that volcano view?
It might be. Yeah, viewing ledge. Yeah, probably.
Let's
So
see.
it's on that level, but you can't get to it.
It says too narrow to land. Should we try landing?
As we crash to the ground and die.
Excellent. Let's try it. Can't control the balloon this way. You can't control the balloon this way. Yep, it's not going to work out. And it's not going to tell us anything. Yeah, I think this is just basically, so I guess we're what, 300 feet up?
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and put in this room. This is a volcano near viewing ledge. And I assume it's like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. There's not really a... much of
Let's
anything.
go up.
Yeah, there's not really... I want to put something between these two, but I don't know if there's really a...
Oh, what, change the color of it.
Oh, can it?
Yeah. Well, it looked like it. You could have. Properties, yeah. No color set. Hit the dots. Ta-da!
Ooh. Green?
Sure.
Red? Red for volcano? Red.
Yeah, red.
There we go. Excellent. All right.
Moving on up.
Right, yes, we're going to continue ascending. Since we can't land here. The balloon ascends. Time passes, the balloon ascends. Volcano near wide ledge in the basket. You are near the rim of the volcano. Above you is it is open to the sky. To the west there is a place to land on a wide ledge. The cloth bag is inflated and there is a newspaper burning in the receptacle. A braided wire is dangling over the side of the basket. Alright, so this is going to be, just once again for our edification here, this is volcano near wide ledge. Oh man. Pull that over here. Make this work.
I mean, it might be enough room.
Could be. Zoom back in there. Okay. Guess we'll land.
Land.
Yeah. That's to the west. Wide ledge in the basket. The basket comes to a stop. Wide ledge in the basket. You are on a wide ledge high in the volcano. The rim of the volcano is about 200 feet above. Okay. Alright, gotcha. And there's a precipitous drop to the bottom. There is a small door to the south. And we got a small hook attached to the rock here. We're going to go ahead and tie the wire to the hook. The balloon is fastened to the hook. I'm going to save the game here. Once again. Wide ledge. And let's see. Obviously, this was to the west. We landed. Wide ledge. Alright, I guess we'll need the lamp, but I don't know what else we'll need. This will be our exploratory thing.
Yeah.
Exit basket. South? Dusty room, we can see. You're in a dusty old room, which is featureless except for an exit on the north side. Embedded in the far wall is a rusty box. It appears to be somewhat damaged since an oblong hole has been chipped out of the wood. Since an oblong hole has been chipped out of the front of it. Huh.
Alright, well, get a better look at the box.
Box is closed. The oblong hole has been chipped out of the box, probably by someone wanting whatever is inside the box. The attempt was a pathetic failure, however. Did we open the box?
Yeah. I mean, we won't be able to.
Probably not. The box is rusted and will not open. I have a terrible feeling. It's a non-existent key. Wonder if that little key goes to this box.
Oh, the one that we don't know what it opened. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. It's a little golden key. I don't know. Maybe. Nothing in the hole. I mean, yeah.
Can you take the box?
No, we can't. Yeah, I just tried.
Yeah. All right.
Not sure. Not sure what we're looking at here. Yeah, unlock box with blank key. The problem is we don't have the key. The key is back in the carousel room. The only other thing I could think to do with this. It box. Hiding a box? Open box with sword. The box is rusted and will not open.
Attack the box!
Attack the box!
No. Okay.
Kick the box. Kicking the box does no effect.
All right. Moving to the rim of the.
I guess. I mean, I can't.
Volcano?
The problem is, I don't know if we can ever come back here.
Sure, we can restore.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's the only way this is going to work. Let me go ahead and put this on the map.
Dusty room.
Yeah.
Rusted box.
That's it. That's all we have. That's all we have.
Throw the box into the volcano. Yep.
Yeah. It must be destroyed.
But it's dormant.
That's all we got. All right. Well, I guess we'll head out. Because there's nothing else I can think to do here. We're not losing lamplight. I'm wondering if we should restore to keep, newspaper fuel.
Well, I feel like.
Or does being here.
I feel like we're gonna have to restore from the carousel room to try some stuff anyway. So yeah.
Possible. Yeah. Can't think of anything else to do here. All right.
Mhm.
Guess we'll untie the wire. Wire falls off the hook. Balloon leaves the ledge. We're back at the volcano near the wide ledge in the basket. We're going to be going up again in a moment.
Mhm.
There's a lot of stuff in this basket. Time passes, the balloon floats majestically out of the volcano, revealing a breathtaking view of a wooded river valley surrounded by impassable mountains. In a clearing stands a white house. You drift into high winds, which carry you towards the snow-capped peaks. Oh no, you crash into the jagged cliffs of the Flathead Mountains! You have died.
But literally in a balloon, impassable mountains.
Yeah.
I like the White House bit though.
Yeah, that was amusing. The funny thing is, and this puts us back in the room of red mist where we can go to different things, but do you have to die to get ahead somewhere? I don't know.
Maybe.
It's a good question though. So like beyond this point, beyond the near the wide ledge, I am assuming that... So, it's a point of no return. Unless there's a way to,
I mean, maybe we'll get in...
Well, I guess if we extinguish the newspaper, right?
Right. Or close the door.
Oh yeah, we close the thing. Yeah, they'll remove the fuel from it, and the newspaper will go out. And it'll start lose. It's not going to drop like a rock. It's going to...
Yeah, you say that. Plummet to our death. Immediate
yes,
evacuation.
let's plummet to our death.
Everything is trying to kill us? Yeah.
Pretty much.
2 steps back, 3 steps forward? Forward.
Where are we?
Forward.
Wide ledge in the basket. Okay. Go ahead and untie the wire. Close receptacle. It is now pitch black. Can we be eaten by a grue in this basket? We can.
Yes! Yes, we can!
Yep. Okay, order of operations. Right.
Turn on lamp.
We need to be holding the lamp. We weren't. It was in the basket. All right, let's try that again.
Do grues have wings? Apparently.
I'm actually
When the light is on, that's an easy riddle. When can you not be eaten by a grue? When the lights are on.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, sometimes even then, but if they're desperate enough, you never know. Close receptacle. It's now pitch black. Turn on lamp. Even though there's open sky above us. We've closed the receptacle. I am hoping that we will not continue ascending. The balloon descends. It worked. And I mean, this is just we're gonna drift down back down to the bottom, I guess, because there's nothing else.
Our only course of action is
jump across to the volcano view.
Yeah. I mean, restoring and bringing the key with us, that's the only thing we have to try, right?
Yeah, that's the only other thing I can think of. Actually, wait a minute. You're right. There's why is this ringed in red? How did that happen? I didn't do that on purpose. It's a nice effect. I just don't understand it. Anyway, I'm looking at the map again, and the murky room is ringed in red. It was a clue of some kind, I guess. So there's not anything else. We got some books, one of which tells us how the wand works.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That one's good to burn.
The others, I mean, we could give to someone or something, maybe at some point later. So, I mean, they might come in handy.
We might be able to translate them.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Who can read them? The bank tellers? No. No, the bank tellers don't exist. They're a figment of our imagination. Also, there's Cerberus. I can't remember if there's anything. I wonder if Cerberus likes the books. I forgot about Cerberus. Do we have anything Cerberus might like? Not sure. And then what is this 10,000 Zork mid piece for?
The key and searching around death are the only...
Yeah. The key and... Yeah, using the key and then dying and trying to figure that out. Maybe. I mean... Yeah. Maybe?
Those are the only two things I can think of.
Yeah.
Enlist the Guru to take us through the darkness. Maybe we can enlist the Guru to take us through death.
Yes, there we go. So... Do you want to attempt those things?
Sure.
All right. I think the key is probably going to be the easier bit. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll figure it out. Okay, we're going to restore back then. We have to restore back quite a ways. Not horribly far, but we can do it.
Carousel again.
Carousel again.
Leave the brick.
Or was it carousel again? I can't remember. No, it was just carousel again. We gotta leave the brick. Alright. Here we go. Hang on. What do we have? Let me just... Let me go ahead and do this. I'll restore in a moment. We gotta drop everything but the sword and the lamp. We gotta pick up
the newspaper and the matches.
Newspaper and the matches, and that's it, right?
And the key.
And the key, yes.
The gold key, not the iron key.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Here we go. 33 carousel again. There we go. All right. I don't know if we even need the sword. Get key. Gold key.
Gold key.
Newspaper. And matchbook.
Yeah.
Do we have anything here that Cerberus might want? I can't think of anything. I don't know why I'm fixating on that.
I mean, it is Cerberus. Maybe there's something in death Cerberus wants.
Maybe. Alright, we've got the key, the newspaper, and the matchbook. Unstable Dea says, "Thank you, Jim. I'm now imagining a three-headed dog with each head having a set of bifocals in a library surrounded by stacks of books, and occasionally visitors arrive and ask questions of this sage. I might have a new campaign idea for Pugmire now." how serious a setting is Pugmire? I'm curious. I've never read it, but it seems to be based on a unit of, like, pugs, as like the dog. The dog, the pug, and I mean, everyone's like a type of dog or a type of cat if you have the monarchies of Mal. But like every time I look at people talking about playing it, they talk very seriously, and I'm like, surely this is a comedy setting. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell when the Kickstarters were running. I wasn't certain. I know Eddie does good work. I've been a fan of Eddie's work for some time, but I'm a little bit sort of curious. You say Pugmire's not terribly serious, although the Monarchies of Mao is more political. Okay. There's just something, I guess, about Pugmire that I just don't get, I think, as an outsider. Whoa. Something just happened. Okay. It's not really comedy, but it's certainly lighthearted. there's something, yeah, okay, I think there's just something that I don't, every now and then I run across a setting, something I don't get, and so it's, you know, I'm not sure. Okay, now that I've ceased being distracted, that's not true. Okay, we got our stuff. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm sorry, Mike, do you know what I was talking about? This game that we were talking about?
I mean, I'm able to piece together by context clues.
Ah, excellent, good. The game where you play dogs. I think it's like medieval fantasy. Basically, you're dog people. Well, I say medieval fantasy, not technically. I think it's like a post-human civilization. I think. Not sure. All right. Try
Only
not
the
going
best
west
boys
again.
survive.
There was like a video game called Inherit the Earth. I think it was along similar lines, possibly. And this is the thing. I think the way I would describe it is imagine to intentionally run a D&D game for 12-year-olds as their first game. You don't really have deep, complex plots. You can, but it's not required, and things are intentionally simplified. It's post-human with plastic as the currency. Ah, okay. Because yeah, I guess they wouldn't because they might not be able to make it possibly. Pool room, ice room, lava room, volcano bottom. Volcano bottom. Okay. Hidden basket. Open receptacle. Put newspaper in receptacle. I think this is a good point just in case I mess up. Turn off lamp. Light match. Light newspaper with match. There's a small label in the basket. We can leave it here for now. If you like, Jim, we can talk about it later. Yeah, I was just mildly curious. I haven't really. It's just one of those things where I'm. I'm not sure. I don't know how it goes. We can go ahead and and ascend. You've got some Invisible Sun questions? During a break or some other list content? Yeah, we can see about doing that. We actually probably, I'm thinking, need to take a break shortly, but let me see what if this works first, I think, probably.
Yeah.
Or rather, I say we, I mean me. Okay,
Go
very...
ahead. Bye.
What?
Oh, that was just me telling you to go. You go first.
Sorry. Just going through the motions here. As we exit the basket. Get Zork mid. Put Zork mid in basket. What do we have? Yeah, okay. What, south? Dark place. Turn on lamp because we can't do anything otherwise. Get all. North. Turn off lamp. Get in basket. Put all in basket. There is no room for anything in the basket. What? Hang on. Ah, that's the trick. You have to do it from outside the basket.
Oh, to put it in the basket. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Untie wire. Here, let me pick up the key while I have a second. I think that's all we're going to need in that room. Okay, the volcano... The balloon has left the ledge. We're near the small ledge in the basket. Balloon ascends. We're by the viewing ledge. The balloon ascends. We're near the wide ledge. Land. Tie wire to hook. Exit basket. We head south. Unlock box with key. It doesn't seem to work.
I'm sorry. Dramatic.
Well, we found out at least.
Yep.
Yep. All that's
Okay.
left to us is death. If we want to explore death.
I mean, we should probably explore all of our things before consulting the cheat.
I agree. Okay, so I think we should take... I think maybe we should bring everything back to the carousel room. Just so that we have it.
And then die? Okay.
And then die. I mean, it's either that or to conserve lamplight, we
Well, why don't...
do it like before we've done any of this in the volcano.
Yeah. Yeah, why not do that?
You want to do it that way? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna save one more time. This is an alternate reality.
But now you're a qualified balloon pilot. New career, perhaps? No.
I mean, that's all that's required, right?
That ends with us crashing into mountains.
That is true.
Unpassable mountains.
But they are lovely to ski down, apparently.
Yeah, you just can't pass them.
I mean,
Oh, I wonder what happens if you try to ski around them.
yeah, that'd be great. I mean, like, just look at those gorgeous slopes.
I mean, I'm really curious on that
Perhaps.
back black diamond, on how it's a black diamond when. Well, I mean, I guess it does have the steep parts. It looks like it's fine up until a point.
That one? Yeah,
Or 2 points. Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah, and the one it's attached to.
Yeah, you know, I mean, they, there's a lot they can do here. Why is that mountain growling? I don't know what's wrong with the mountain. But anyway, so yeah, those are the gray slopes. Has absolutely nothing to do with the game itself because they wrote it after the fact, but, you know. Oh, do you think the rusty key might work on the rusty lockbox? Interesting.
We have a rusty key?
Well, remember that was the key that that fell out of the door. It was
Right.
a key to a door, so it was the key to that lock, and I kind of assumed that was the only thing that key could open.
Oh, maybe it does both locks?
Maybe, I guess. I mean, we have like the link that both are rusty, so I mean we could try that if we want. Just basically do the same thing we just did.
Yeah.
But with a rusty key instead.
Yeah.
Do we want to try that, or do we want to try dying first?
Either. I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Nothing matters anymore, Jim.
Nothing matters. Nothing at all. Maybe I'll tell you what. Maybe what we should do is take a quick break,
Okay.
and then either try using a rusty key and or die.
Okay.
And kind of go from there. I'm gonna go ahead and do the restore though, just so that because it's like it's there. I think it's carousel again, and so that we'll be there. And yeah, so we'll be back in a few minutes, whilst we contemplate reality. And we're gonna try to use up all of these options before we start cheating. We will be back shortly. we have returned, and we are now about to we're about to begin the Zork 2 Death Pact, whereby we're gonna try the alternate key because that was a good idea. That was Rachel Knight in chat mentioned that, so we're gonna go ahead and see about that, and then we'll try dying and we'll see what happens there. So let's see.
Death by not grew.
Yes. The key, the matchbook, and the newspaper, and I think that's it. Yep. Rusty iron key, matchbook, newspaper. Okay. We shall now proceed along our sacred path to this area. By which I mean I'm going to try going west again and fail. Path near stream. Path near stream? That was northeast. How dare they? You're just gonna keep going on with the definition of insanity.
Good. I'm a big fan of that. Something's bound to change.
Yeah, absolutely. That's my philosophy. Cobwebby corridor. That might be close enough. Yeah, we can make that work. We just gotta go north, then down, then west. I think it's like one extra move. Okay. Thankfully, we've solved enough of these puzzles that the rooms are more connected. That's helpful. Okay. South, once again, we are at the volcano bottom. What am I carrying? I'm carrying the key, the lamp, the newspaper, the matches. Okay. Get in basket. Open receptacle. Put newspaper in receptacle. Turn off lamp. Light match. Light newspaper with match. There we go.
Wait.
Yeah. Do I want to drop anything here in this basket?
You have to do it outside of the basket.
There. Volcano core. We may as well read the label while we're here. That'll just make the time fly by. Wait. Luminous ends. Your small edge. Land. High wire. To hook. Exit basket. Get Zorkamid. Put all but lamp in basket. Should I will try holding on to the key. Just to save that move. The sword went in the basket! I don't understand. I don't understand anything anymore.
Nope. I'm not even gonna pretend.
South, turn on lamp. Get all. North. Turn off lamp. Put all in basket. The wizard appears! Floating nonchalantly in the air beside you, he grins sideways at you. The wizard draws forth his wand and waves it in your direction. It begins to glow with a faint blue glow. The wizard, in deep and resonant voice, speaks the word "fall." He cackles gleefully. I think that's a new one.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and make note of that. I mean, at this point, we may as well.
Yeah.
Hey, is the wizard still here? Can't see any wizard. No.
Of course
You
not.
get in the basket, but you fall out again, almost as though an invisible hand had tipped it over. Ah.
Okay.
So this is gonna last for a while. I'm gonna restore the game, aren't I?
I mean, we can just turn out the light and then do the
We-
death part and then come
Yeah,
back
we
and
can
do
try
this.
the death part. Actually, we can do that a lot faster.
Oh yeah, good.
There we go. We're now
Perfect.
exploring death.
Just what I always wanted.
Our favorite thing to do. To leap off of a cliff to our certain death. In this case, a ledge. Right, so... Yeah, put the wizard in the basket. What we should have done. Okay, let's actually parse the death here. You have died. Now let's take a look here. Well, you probably deserve another chance. I can't quite fix you up completely, but you can't have everything. Room of red mist. You're inside a huge crystalline sphere filled with thin red mist. The mist becomes blue to the west. You strain to look out through the mist. You see a small room with a sign on the wall, but it is too blurry to read.
Is that in the blue?
It's I don't know. I think we're in a room of red mist. Let me I mean, you know what? I'm gonna put this on the map. I don't know where to put it on the map.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, it could go in the misty room with the
yeah,
wall.
I know, right? Because I suspect there's a connection. I suspect there's a connection. Let me go ahead and hang on. Go ahead and transition so we can see this. What was this again? Room of red mist. Okay. We're just gonna have this all floating here for no apparent reason. Up here. And, I'm gonna do a weird border and a weird shape and everything.
Put the wizard in the basket, or else it gets the hose again.
Yeah, probably. That's what I would assume. Okay, so this is, once again, Room of Red Mist. These are the strange deathlands we are currently mapping here. And it becomes blue to the west. Alright. Is there something we want to do here in the Room of Red Mist? Oh, okay, that's the border. Interesting. For some reason, okay. Sign. This doesn't know any words, does it? Do we want to try directions other than west? Is there anything we want to do here?
Yeah, let's pull the gambit. So, north, every direction
Right.
but west.
Oh yeah,
up and
okay,
down.
gotcha. We shall run the gamut and attempt to do this up and down. Nope.
All right. Well,
Only
then
going
west it
anywhere.
is.
Yeah, I mean that's. There's a smaller room with a sign. I actually am going to go ahead and copy that though because maybe that means something. This is important. This means something. You go ahead and put the description there. All right. So to the west. Room of blue mist. You are inside a huge crystalline sphere filled with blue mist. The mist becomes white to the west.
Like the books.
Ooh. Yeah. That's very good. Okay.
You're mapping out these rooms, right?
Yeah, trying to, yeah.
Yeah. So if we put them on the map, and then we can figure out where the books go.
I mean, we can't carry them in here because we've died. And we're empty-handed.
Right.
I just checked my inventory. But, it does suggest that, there's got to be a connection of some kind. I'm actually going to put the full description of the room in each one of these. Now, this is the room of blue mist.
And I mean, it does take our items, but does it take our items if all we're holding are the books?
Were we holding the books at the time?
No.
We were not.
Because we were going to skip that level where you can get the books. Instead, we just got to that level and jumped off.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Man, this is unusual. This is unusual. I don't know.
Maybe that means something. Sounds like something I hear when people play Myst. I know. But usually it does in Myst.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and... I mean, it might. You never know. And there. Blue mist. Comes white to the west. I know, yeah, maybe you can carry the books into death. That's an interesting thing.
Maybe we can read them in the Myst.
Yeah.
Maybe the Myst translates the books for us.
Something, yeah. So if we head west again, and we're gonna head into the into the thin white mist.
Yeah.
Can we go back east? Actually, let me look at this. Room of white mist inside a huge crystalline sphere filled with thin white mist. The mist becomes black to the west. Ah, no, we don't have a black book. Close. We have a red, blue, and white book.
Red, blue, white, and green, technically.
Yeah. Alas.
But I mean, maybe we just haven't found the black book. Maybe the other ones do work.
Maybe.
Maybe the black book is the magician's book.
Could be.
Or Frostbow, whatever.
No, the Wizard of Frobozz?
Frobozz.
I don't think that's his name, even. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not sure what the wizard's name is. It's just... Frobozz is the Wizard of Frobozz. I'm not sure what...
Right.
What is Frobozz? Frobozz was a province in the northern part of the Westlands. Okay, that's good to know. Apparently.
Okay.
The site of many historic settlements such as Telepeth, Marine, I don't know how they're pronouncing these things. Morelin and the Castle Argoneth. The province of Frobozz corresponds roughly to the kingdom of Quendor, founded by Antharion the Wise during his reign.
Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Old Kingdom. Okay. Sure, no worries. I'm just copying and pasting stuff. Looking at a fandom wiki article from the Zork portion of it. The downfall of the kingdom was in 883 GUE. The entire area came to be referred to as the Land of Frobozz after its largest province. Okay. This was later. The following years, the warlock Krill gathered forces of lizardmen and brought disaster to the land of Frobozz. With time, his forces became more daring, attacking the villages. The wind became cold and crops stopped growing and animals became thin. Men have joined the Knights of Frobozz under Elron, Ellron, while women and children hid in the mountains. Sayavar attempted to destroy Krill, which he did thanks to the Palantirs and the sword... Palantirs?! I wonder what they're borrowing from. And the Sword of Zork. This looks like this might be from like the What Do I Do Now books. These illustrations.
All right.
Might be from those choose your own adventure style books that they this lore might be from these books that they came out with. Either that or there's a computer program that they did a couple of. They weren't exactly. They were games, but they were more what we would think of now as a. Oh God, what's it called? Visual novel. Didn't a lot of early. Yeah. Didn't a lot of early computer fantasy borrow in part from Tolkien? Yes. Absolutely.
I mean, you can take out the word computer.
Yeah, that too.
Terry Brooks. Excuse me, there's something caught in my throat.
Yes, you have a... seems you have a...
regurgitating, one might say.
You have a series of very long novels stuck in your throat there. You have to be careful. I actually read the Magic Kingdom books. I think are a little bit are easier to read for me. I don't know. I read some of them. I like them a little better.
I love the Shannara books, but I love them. But there are some things. There are some not things. There are some, especially later.
I'm sure everything's fine. Let me go ahead and pull this back up here. I got lost reading the stuff. I forgot where I was. Room of White Mist. I need to write that down. Since we're of the opinion that this is important. Room of White Mist.
I'm of the I'm of that opinion. I want to make sure that if it's not important, that we waste the most amount of time on it.
Ah, yes, no, that's fair. That is the way. That is the way of things.
High King of Shannara is one of the better Shannara books.
Yeah, I never actually got very far into the Shannara books. I tried to read the first one because it came with the computer game, the Shannara computer game, which I think they had the Coles work on. Lori and Corey Cole might have worked on. I think. And they were adapting it. Possibly. I'm not sure. It was interesting, actually, what that company did. Legend, I think it was? Maybe? Because they did a few things that were set in existing fictional worlds they just had the license for. And what they did with their computer games was they Cuisinarted the stuff in the books. They didn't just follow the plots of the books. They took all the elements and they sort of shuffled them. They mixed and matched things, and so that it was using the elements of the world, but it was a much looser adaptation. It wasn't so like having read the books did not spoil the game.
Right.
That kind of thing. Kind of like they do with with TV show adaptations and such nowadays. They're more direct adaptations these days. Less direct adaptations these days than they were once long ago.
Yeah.
It's a strange blurry room that's barely visible. We had a blurry room earlier. Was that what we saw when we looked into the crystal? Into that sphere
that was
we picked up?
blurry room. Yeah. With the wall.
Yeah. A delightful wall. Where am I going with this? Map, Jim. There we go. Copied. You copied. Now you will paste. There we go. I'm copying, pasting descriptions, but I'm utterly forgetting. Okay. That could be the murky room. Possibly.
Could be.
Which the sandy floor, nicely dressed stone. How do you dress stone? I don't know. You don't. He shoots you before you can dress him. Anyway, let's see.
I was gonna say they're usually formal.
Yeah, typically. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about Deadlands much more. We're going to give you flashbacks.
Oh God, I love Deadlands.
Yeah, me too. There's going to be time to do more Deadlands sometime soon, maybe.
That would be amazing.
You follow a corridor of black mist into a black-walled spherical room. As you enter, a huge and horrible face materializes out of the mist. What brings you here to trouble my imprisonment, wanderer? It asks. Hearing no immediate answer, it studies you for a moment. Perhaps you may be of some use to me in gaining my freedom from this place. Return to your foolish quest. I shall not destroy you this time. Mayhap you will repay this favor in kind someday. The face vanishes and the mist begins to swirl. When it clears, you are returned to the world of life. And you are back inside the barrow. There is a lamp here. Where you started.
Wait, it's where you started, but is it everything reset? Like, can we take this new lamp?
Is this a new lamp?
I have questions.
I mean, that's fair.
That we might need to answer first.
Here's the problem. There's no way we can answer this question without cheating. Because you realize how long it would take? How many moves? It took us like 200 moves for the lamp to start dimming.
Yeah, but if all our other Oh, all right. Yeah. I mean, I guess
it's an
technically it could have just put
it's
a
an interesting idea. But I feel as though it's better explored if we hit a point where the lamp goes out.
I mean, we could just Google, does death reset your lamp?
I mean, I suppose that's possible. And Zork 2, does death reset the lamp? No, I'm not gonna. This is already giving me spoilers just by looking. Let's not. I can't do that. We mustn't do that. At least not yet. We still have a key to try before we start cheating.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I don't like that was not the intention. I wanted an answer to a very specific question.
No. Google wakes up every morning and chooses death. Or violence, I should say.
I hear you.
Yeah, Google wakes up every morning and chooses violence. All right, well, let's do this. Restore. It was interesting that I have a suspicion. I think I know the nature of what this being is that the huge and horrible face. But I'm remembering vaguely from a podcast that I heard recently as to what it is.
Okay.
So I know that because of spoilers. Aracel again. Okay. Drop all but lamp. Sword. Oh, damn it, hang on. Get rusty key. Matchbook. And newspaper. These are the things we need, I believe. And once again, we shall try to go west. Many a room. Restore. Drop all but key, lamp, and sword. Get matchbook and newspaper. West? Cool room, excellent.
Were we getting the rusty key?
Yeah, we've got it. I kept held on to it this time.
That was part of the save? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I held on to it.
Yeah.
I didn't drop. I included the key in the statement of drop all but. Basically. So now we can go west. West again. And we're in the lava room. We head south. We're at the volcano bottom. Get in
Open receptacle. Put newspaper in receptacle. Turn off lamp. Light match. Light newspaper. Wait.
There we go. I'm gonna save again. I could save over this last alternate reality. I think we'll be fine. Do I want to replace it? Yes. Wait. Moon rises from the ground. Near the small edge. Land. High wire. To hook. Exit basket. Get Zork mid. Put all but lamp. And key. And basket. South. Turn on lamp. Get all. God damn it!
All right.
Wizard
as
showed
you
up
keep-
again,
Yep, I see.
wearing a high-pointed hat embroidered with astrological signs, long stringy unkempt beard. So he didn't tell us what the word is, just a word beginning with F, and we've dropped the book. Could it be fumble? Maybe? Who knows? Fence, float, feeble, fear, fierce fall. It could be fumble. I'll put that as a possible one. We dropped one of our items. But, let's go ahead and restore back, I think that's probably best. Because we're just at the bottom there. Okay.
Right.
We're gonna ascend again. Fumble, fall, fret. Yeah. Volcano near small ledge. Land. High wire to hook. Exit basket. Get Zork mid. Put all but key and lamp in basket. South. Turn on lamp. Get all. North. Turn off lamp. Put all but key in basket. Eh. Get sword. God damn it.
Ah.
Tie wire to the hook, back to the basket, get the sortment, and put lamp in basket. And go south. Turn on the lamp. Get all north. Save. Put all in basket. Now we're apparently holding on to the green book. Get key. Put book in basket. Get in basket. Get sword. I really can't put the lamp in the basket right now. Doesn't really matter. Okay.
Up.
Untie wire. Wait. Near the small ledge. Now we're by the viewing ledge. Now we're by the wide ledge. Land! Tie wire to hook. Exit basket. South? In a dusty room, which is featureless except for an exit on the north side. Embedded to the far wall is a rusty box. It appears to be somewhat damaged. This oblong hole has been chipped out of the front of it. Unlock box with key. It doesn't seem to work.
Go to the basket, take out the books.
Put key in
off the
hole.
clip.
Done. Turn key. Open box. You can put things in the hole.
Get the key. So something else goes in the hole, not a key.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Wait a minute. I picked up the Zork mid. And put the Zork mid in the hole. Open box? No. I thought it might be a coin slot.
Okay.
Draws forth his wand, points it in your waves in your direction. It begins to glow faint with a loud crackling noise. Blue smoke rises out from the wizard's sleeve. He sighs and disappears. Ah, didn't work out this time. That's something. I never turned the lamp off. I am a fool.
Well, we tried everything else. Drop everything, grab the books, and then, unalive yourself.
Oh, okay. All right. We are empty-handed.
Wait, no, we want the. Oh.
No, I picked up the books and then I jumped.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
My mouth was reacting faster than my brain.
Okay. Well, I feel as though
this is a good time to take a break and maybe
what?
or end shortly and maybe read up on what we may have missed.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, we could. Here's the thing. I mean, we could just pull up the clues if we want to. If we want to take a look.
Okay.
Just to kind of see what if there's something we're missing.
Yeah.
We got a few minutes. Do you want to hang out for a few minutes and just see what this says?
That's fine. Yeah. We're in the volcano area, or we were.
Yeah. We were. We died. But no, I was thinking we might do that just so that we can see what's going on. Here are the Invisiclues.
I figure if we choose one, and then see if we can work it out from the after.
That's fair. That's fair. So, what do we have? The carousel area. We have the oddly angled. The good thing about these, by the way, if they operate the right way, is they only give you a little bit at a time. So you can stop wherever you want to. The carousel area, the oddly angled room, which we did, the bank, volcano area, and then there's an Alice area, which I think might be the hedge area.
Right.
Wizard's Workshop, we haven't been there yet. General questions, how points are earned, and for your amusement. Have you tried? That's more to look at the end, probably.
Yeah.
So, what do we want to do? Want to start with carousel, or do we want to look at something?
Yeah,
else?
let's keep doing volcano. Actually, yeah.
You want to go to volcano?
Say we're here. There's a box. That's really the only that and the books are the only things are unknowns.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah. I mean, plenty of other stuff, but anyway.
Yeah.
No, here we go. Volcano. So, what are the basket and canvas for? Once I've determined what the basket and canvas are, how do I use them? How do I leave the top of the volcano without being killed? Which of the 3 paths down to the valley is best? Okay.
Oh, so we can
that I don't know. Yeah. Apparently there's more.
Yeah. Yeah,
how
there's
can
a
I
lot
translate
more.
the book? How can I translate the books is here, but that's maybe there's stuff we haven't done. Maybe we're not supposed to be here yet, but what shall we look at first?
I mean,
how can I open or remove the rusty old box?
yeah. That's our immediate.
All right. 2 hints left. All right. I'm going to display the first hint.
Okay.
It has an oblong hole chipped into it.
That's not a hint. That's in the description.
I mean, something's going to go in there. Do we have anything oblong?
I don't think so.
The books are kind of, if you hold them a certain way. You want me to display the remaining hint?
Yeah.
Nothing short of blasting will open it. Someone seems to have done you a favor by creating a hole in which to place the bomb.
So dynamite, a stick of dynamite.
Yeah, or something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Does this tell us anything useful?
It tells us we need to find some dynamite.
I cannot think of anywhere we could find dynamite.
I mean, maybe in the town.
There's a town?
Yeah, go back. After that, somehow getting out of the village, the next hint was like which path to take.
Oh yeah, things that where you go to mines. There are mines and there's stuff. Yeah.
So there's dynamite in the mines. So how do we get out of? Wait, how do I leave the top of the volcano?
All right. There's one hint left.
You don't.
You don't, but isn't it a glorious death? I feel like there's stuff before this that we just haven't done. I mean, we could look at this one, but I don't.
Yeah, we don't know where the valley is, so why bother?
Yeah. Let me look at this real quick.
I love that there are mines in the smelter. Like, I could have made a key.
Yeah, basically burn something in the receptacle. We did that. Yeah, maybe that brick is C4.
Translate the books. Fuck that. Okay.
How do I translate the books?
Yeah.
A Zorkish to English dictionary would be useful, wouldn't it?
Alright, so we haven't found it.
Nope.
Okay. That's fine. We don't need to do more hints for that.
I feel as though maybe we should go back and look at one of the earlier categories. Because I think there's stuff here that we need to do first. There's carousel, maybe something with the carousel or maybe something with the bank. The oddly angled room I think we figured out. Well, maybe not. I mean, there's Cerberus. We haven't figured Cerberus out yet.
Right.
Let's see what the categories are.
Okay.
In the carousel area, we have these categories. The riddle. Is it possible to leave the carousel heading west? That's a thing.
The point that it's a question tells us either no or you have to do something in order to do it. So we really don't need to look at that.
Right. I'm getting tired of the carousel. Can it be stopped?
I assume so, but that'll probably will be what opens up west for us, is stopping the carousel.
Yeah. What do I do with the clay brick? Great question.
Man, I hope I smelt something and make a key with the brick.
You want to see? We could look. We could look right now.
I mean, that's fine. We killed the dragon.
Some of this.
We entered the gazebo. We got the golden key.
What do I do about the lizard doorkeeper? You haven't really done. There's screw repellent apparently. How do I move them in here? There's a lot of this we don't know how to do yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is the first category, so I mean, we could look at something.
So clay brick. Let's do it.
Clay brick. All right.
The clay brick is used to alleviate the pain. Yeah.
Drug of some kind. Be careful with it.
Okay.
Is this actually going to be plastique? That'd be funny.
Oh my god, do we put the clay brick in the hole?
I was thinking about that. Should we try putting the clay brick in the hole? Or should we keep looking?
Do the next hint just to see if that's right. Like you've been saying it's plastique.
Burning it will make its use apparent.
Alright, let's go put it in the hole.
Alright, let's go put the clay brick in the hole. Here we go. Turns out we might have needed it after all. let's switch back to the other instance of Frotz here. All right. Here we go. Plastique requires a detonator/blasting cap. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this whole thing works. Maybe we need that. Maybe we also need.
Oh,
maybe we need a fuse.
Wait, the string
piece of cord. Yeah, the string uses a fuse.
Yeah, 100%.
My God. Yeah, in real life, yeah, this is magical. This is magical C4.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, get brick. We're gonna get the matchbook, string. I don't know if it's called a string, I've forgotten. Newspaper. I think that's it, right?
Yes.
All right. Let's try this. Let's try this method. Obviously, we can't go west yet. Because apparently this is that has been taken from us. We're going to try to go northwest. And we're back in the topiary. Damn it.
Team Rocket is blasting off again.
What? A reference to a thing?
Pokemon. Yes.
Ah, yes, right, yes, of course. Don't mind me, I'm just going to keep reiterating until we get the things we need. I'm getting a lot of typing practice in, that's the good part of this. Ooh, room, here we go.
Your words per minute are killing it.
I know. This is how I... Honestly, this is how I learned... How I learned to be a focused typer. Games like these.
Yeah.
When I was like 5 years old, I started playing the Scott Adams Adventures. On my TI. Anyway. West and west again. Volcano bottom. Get in basket. Open receptacle.
What was that, Sergeant? It's also before my time, but I have children, so I have a diverse repertoire.
It was some time ago.
Sadly, not before my time.
Ah, the Scott Adams Adventure games?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, you're talking about the Pokemon thing.
I think it's a combination.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Actually, I was aware of Team Rocket actually because of things my Invisible Sun players did 3 years ago. And then they never wanted to do anything with the rocket. They put the people in the rocket there, and they didn't want anything to do with it. So I just turned it into something. I wasn't very familiar with it, but I at least, I was like, okay, these are a couple of siblings. They said, so okay, it's a couple of sisters. They live. Hi, Anino. Honey knows in chat. He's been listening to everything we've been saying. Hi. Well, we didn't know the shape of what it was going to be at the time, so you know, we just started throwing stuff in. And it's like as we were getting closer to the end of the campaign, I was like, I need to actually make people to be in this rocket. So I just had a couple of sisters who I decided they're very loosely based. I will admit now that the sisters that I put in the Invisible Sun campaign in the rocket were meant to be somewhat loosely based on the Mario Brothers. I'll just say that. Anyway, that's what I did with them. But newspaper goes in the receptacle. We need to light the newspaper. Oh wait, we can turn the lamp off. We need to light a match. Light the newspaper. Oh, god damn, son of a... I'm so full of hate right now. And the wizard just appeared. I was gonna save right after we did this part. I was gonna save right after we finished lighting the thing. I was gonna. Alright. We said something left. Looks like they've turned to stone. You suddenly feel yeah, okay. Your limbs feel like they've turned to stone. That's probably freeze. I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just start the game. You're frozen solid. Might as well wait it out because you can't do anything else in this. Oh my god. You can't even restore or quit. Oh my god, I am so full of hate right now. So the wizard just showed up again, by the way, as we just right after we restored. This time the word is ferment.
Monica. What? Okay. Okay.
Apparently. You begin to feel lightheaded. I guess it gets you drunk.
Ah.
I am so full of hate. I'm just gonna keep typing. And then everything will be fine.
Dude, why does it say, hey, all work and no play? Hey, Jack, doll boy.
It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not supposed to come in here while I'm working. You know that, right? Breaks my concentration. Okay. We're in the cowboy corridor now. That means we gotta go through the lava tube. You okay there? Hey,
No,
look, we're at the volcano bottom.
Ah.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Fall. I think we've seen fall before.
Yep.
Yeah, that's yeah. Like a marathon, really. This is the definition of insanity, what we're doing right now.
I didn't know marathons had teleporters sending you back to the beginning.
The really tough ones do. Okay, here we go again. Cool room, yay. I'm just gonna save now. I'm gonna replace that alternate reality. We're in the cool room.
Okay.
Alright, west, south. I'm gonna save again. I am growing weary of all of this, so I want it to be alright. The wizard represents the effect of RNG, so in this case it's not actually fitting the definition of insanity. What's RNG?
Random number generation.
Um,
And while I don't completely disagree with you, the RNG for this game is so basic. I believe it might still fit the definition of insanity.
It's fair.
This is not good RNG.
It really isn't. With match. There we go. Good lord. Like 90 million steps to get here. But here we are. Alright. We shall now wait.
Very, very basic.
Moon rises. Volcano core in the basket. Cloth bag is inflated. Should we stop off to get the books? And the Zork mid? As on the one hand, I mean, we need to get them out of there anyway, probably.
Presumably, we can get them on the way down because we're not going over the volcano. So
yeah, in theory, yeah.
Yeah, we can just go see if this works first. Also, did we ever try putting the string in the brick?
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Done.
Okay.
The brick contains black string. We're near the small ledge now.
Okay.
We're near the viewing ledge now. We're near the wide ledge now. Let's land. We're gonna tie the wire to the rock. I meant hook. The wizard appears floating nonchalantly in the air beside you. Thankfully, we've saved more recently than
all the other times.
The wizard incants fear, but nothing happens. He shakes the wand. Nothing happens. With a slightly embarrassed glance in your direction, he vanishes. Oh, maybe nothing happened. All right.
All right.
I remember what fear does too, but okay. I'm gonna exit the balloon. Go south. We're in the dusty room. Put brick in hole.
Light a match.
Can we just say burn string? Will that do it? Match. Okay, right. Light the match. Yeah, we can't. We got to break it down. Light string with match. String starts to burn. Let's leave this room. Wide ledge. Back in the wide ledge, high in the volcano. Rim of the volcano is about 200 feet above. There's a precipitous drop to the bottom. There's a small door to the south. Large and extremely heavy wicker basket here. An enormous cloth bag attached to the basket is inflated. Metal receptacle is fastened to the center of the basket. In it is a burning newspaper. A piece of wire tied to a hook holds the balloon in place. There's an explosion nearby.
Hey, maybe nothing happened, but you can't. But you can be sure. Remember, the computer is your friend. I have PSD from that statement.
I finally got to run Paranoia a few years ago. It was glorious.
I love that game so much. I really wish I could have done my live action version of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It'd be so much easier to do now, but
yeah. Let's see what's happened.
I really want to do that version where the computer is the different mutant factions of of Paranoia universe are all the computer just wearing different hats. It's just the eye, but he's wearing like a bad Halloween costume.
Nice.
For all the different factions. Hilarious.
Oh, that'd be funny. But let's see. You're in a dusty room, which is featureless except for an exit on the north side. On the far wall is a rusty box whose door has been blown off. The room is cluttered with debris from an explosion. The walls seem ready to collapse. The excessively gaudy crown of Lord Dimwit Flathead is here. And the box contains a card.
Get all?
Read card. Taken warning. This room was constructed over very weak rock strata. Detonation of explosives in this room is strictly prohibited. Frobozz Magic Cave Company. Per Emma Grippa, foreman. Oh dear. That's not good. I wonder if the library is still there. As we can find out.
Find out. Yep.
You're now wearing the gaudy crown. Why are we wearing it? We don't have to wear it, do we? Oh, wait. You may recall that recent explosion. Probably as a result of it, you hear an ominous rumbling, as if a nearby room has collapsed. Here, let's get in the basket. Let's untie the wire, just in case other things are collapsing. Look at crown. Remove crown. I want to save the game before I do anything else. You got a crown.
We got to take the fuel or close the fuel door.
Yeah,
or
we do.
Fly to our death.
That is true. You're already wearing it. All right. Now we're near the wide ledge. Okay, let's close the receptacle. Now pitch black. Oh yeah, we can turn on the lamp. Okay, we're near the wide ledge. Balloon descends. We're near the viewing ledge. I meant to hit Z instead of S. The ledge collapses. That was a narrow escape. Oh dear. I have a feeling we should have gotten the books on the way up. Because you know what's going to happen, right?
I mean, we have to do it now, right?
Okay. Balloon descends near a small ledge. Shall we land?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's land. Here, let's tie off the wire so the balloon doesn't fly away.
Rock.
Hook.
Right.
Should we reopen the receptacle just to there's no, yes.
I don't think so.
You can get that Zork mid that's here. Put everything but the lamp in the basket. Okay, we've got books here. We've got the books. Some smoke leaks out. Turn the Norris cloth bag is inflated. In the center of the basket, smoke leaks out. Alright. Untie the wire. This might actually work out. The balloon leaves the ledge. A bunch of stuff in this basket. I hope we have time to get it all out before whatever happens with the volcano.
What could possibly go wrong?
I don't know. I'm amazed we got the books.
I'm like, we can land, get out of the basket, move one room, drop everything, go back, get everything.
Apparently we can carry everything except the blue label, which we won't need, and the priceless Zork mid.
Okay. We dropped the card, probably.
Yeah. There's no room. You gotta get out of the basket first.
Yeah.
Volcano core. Alright. You realize that getting out here would be fatal.
We're still we're 100 feet up still. We need to wait.
Oh, okay. Right. No, that would be a mistake. Yeah. Sorry, I thought we were at the bottom for some reason. Okay. All right. I see. I understand now. Have to wait. The basket comes to a stop. There we go. Okay. Volcano bottom in the basket. Let me save the game real quick because I have suspicions. Alright. Exit basket. Put card in basket. Get Zork mid. Taken! Yay! Alright.
We have the essentials.
We have the essentials. We have everything that we need, I think. And if we need to, we can go back and reread what that card said. Which was just basically, don't blow things up in here. I think that was pretty much what the card said.
Yeah.
M. Agrippa. That was the only thing that...
yeah, well, that's what that one hint asked, like, who they were, but I don't...
Yeah.
They're the foreman who built the room, who said don't explode it.
Yeah, basically. All right. Well, we made it to the base of the volcano. With the crown and the books and all of that. I guess, do we want to just go back to the carousel room and put it all there?
Yeah.
All right.
We can do a new fresh save.
Yeah.
For our slowly deteriorating lamp.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. All right. That is north, I think. Look properly at the thing. I didn't look properly at the thing. I should have looked more properly at the thing. Yeah, north and east and east.
Yeah.
And southeast. All right. East. East. Southeast.
Yeah.
Back in the carousel room. Drop all but sword and lamp. Here we are.
That makes this Zork say quantum medium.
It's done. I keep feeling as though I'd really love to figure out how to get this room to stop turning, but I expect we'll get there eventually. Although the thing is, we may have to cheat pretty soon when we start next time because I can't think.
Where
of
do we
anything.
go from here?
Good question. Good question. I guess we'll figure that out. Also, there's the possibility something has changed about the volcano.
Well, I did have an idea of something we can try next time.
Yeah.
It has to do with the bank.
Oh, with the bank?
Yep.
Oh my God!
We were wearing his crown.
Oh,
It's specifically so we should be able to go in as Flathead.
And get whatever's out of his
out of his safe.
Ooh,
Yep.
That's an excellent idea.
Like, it does make a point to say that you're wearing it when you take it, not
It does,
that you're
yeah.
carrying. Yeah.
No, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Okay, no, I see what you're saying there. That's cool. I like that idea. All right, well, we have saved the game. We are set for next time, which is maybe in 2 weeks, probably.
Oh, God, I hope. I just want things to go back to normal.
Will they? 2 weeks from now
I want
is...
things to go back to what I planned.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Understandable.
Normal's
2
a
weeks...
strong word.
Yeah, normality? What's that? 2 weeks from now is the 1st of December. We'll be well past the scheduled grenades that are Thanksgiving. And so hopefully we'll dive in and see what we can do. That's a good idea, actually. We can try that next time. See if we can go into the bank wearing the crown. See if they show us that deposit box. And then also we can at some point I think it would be good if we can check and we can probably go back to the viewing area for the volcano and see if anything's different at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe. Not sure. We'll have to see. But that sounds good.
All right.
Awesome. All right.
Well,
Excellent.
I hope we did everything well.
I think we have acquitted ourselves all right. At this point, we got further. I mean, we needed a little bit of a hint, but it was just a little gentle nudge. We were able to see it and be like, we're going to blow that up.
It was a gentle nudge to tell us the exact thing you've been telling us since you picked up that fucking brick.
That's true. But I had forgotten.
B minus B. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
progress.
all right.
Progress.
It's progress. It's something, It's a passing grade. That's all I can say. That's much appreciated. Okay, well, that's going to be it for today. We're going to be back here in 2 weeks with this. Lucci, thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me again.
Do you have anything going on you want to plug or anything like that?
No, I'm not. Maybe in the new year I'll start plugging things.
All right. What do I have happening? So today is Thursday. So what that means is that in theory tomorrow is Friday, provided that the calendar has not destroyed itself in the meantime. And so Friday tomorrow at about 4 p.m. Eastern we should be having the we're gonna finally get into the Don't Rest Your Head plot arc of the Outer Veil. It's one of the two groups currently running in the Don't Rest Your Head campaign that I'm doing. So I'm very much looking forward to that. So we have that tomorrow. And then the next thing I think to come up is going to be on Monday when we have more Don't Rest Your Head. We'll be back to the Inner Circle. Most likely, next week is going to get a little nebulous because of this Thanksgiving thing that we mentioned briefly. I am not completely certain how things are going to land there. But so we'll see what we can figure out. We'll see what we can do. As we are thinking on this, as we are thinking on these things. But in theory, next week, I think that would also be potentially that would also be. Let me look at the calendar, because I think that's Cult Week, is it not? Yeah. So in theory, we might have Cult next week. Again, don't know. It's going to be close to Thanksgiving, so I don't know for sure. I know that next week we are not having Dune because of the Thanksgiving thing, so we'll have to see. And just sort of figure out where everyone is with all of that on that plotting next week. But hopefully we'll have something. But that aside, that's basically what we've got going on, and this will be happening 2 weeks hence. I'm very much looking forward to it. And I think what we're going to do is I'm going to send a... we've got a few folks in here. I'm going to send a raid over to somebody. Possibly Dread Void Witch is streaming. We could go and say hi to them. Either that or there's a D&D game happening. I think we're going to go say hi to Void Witch. We haven't raided them in a while. So we'll go say hi to them. Feel free to hang on if you're so inclined and say hi to them with us. That will be when we hit the end card. In the meantime, folks, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and we'll catch you next time. Farewell.
Bye.